Hey, beautiful people. Good evening to you, my wonderful people. All right, beauties, listen to me now. Um, I saw something today, and I'm not even sure what to feel. Now we know this whole saga as it relates to the prime minister and his assets, the monies he has been acquiring or has acquired, and such delight. We know all of, and I use the word such delight in a very faint way, for you to understand. And we all know all of this. And a lot of what we're seeing are distractions, as I've often said. You know, I personally believe in following protocol, following the legalities behind things that require it. I personally believe in ethics. You follow the ethics. So if it is required that you declare your assets, it must be declared. I believe wholeheartedly in that. Just as how I subscribe and advocate for fairness, justice, righteousness, and truth to be promulgated. And I know that I was listening to the wonderful Daniel Archer. I don't know if it was it was a year ago or 2 years ago, as it relates to whatever letter was sent to the Prime Minister to say, okay, we want to, I guess to say that you are, I don't know if it is, I'm paraphrasing almost to say, we are investigating your assets and whatever it is, so a letter was sent. It did not indicate in listening to the wonderful lady, and I really mean it. She's a sweet lady, wonderful, wonderful woman, Danielle Archer. And in listening to her, really what she's saying is that we have to follow protocol, when we're dealing with government officials and other people that we are governed to investigate, to do their due diligence in auditing and inspecting. So she said that, and, she had some concerns about him saying not knowing, but yet, and she was giving some dates. Okay. But in listening to her and in listening to other things, it was said that, and the Prime Minister apparently had said that he wasn't aware that, almost like to say he wasn't aware that he was under investigation and so forth. At no point in time, though, my beautiful people, I have to balance fairness with justice and truth. Did I hear any of these relevant bodies get up and say that he, the Prime Minister, the most honorable Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica, is one of the illicit 8. I did not hear that from the relevant personnel. I did not hear that. I did not hear anything like that. I just heard him saying that he wasn't aware. Basically, like to say they're investigating, which is almost like a normal process for all of them. It was not specifically saying we're investigating you because it has come to the fore that you are one of the illicit 8. It did not say that. Even one particular, politician was saying that they had a problem with what the Integrity Commission was doing, because what they're doing is sort of setting a stage of a dramatic movie without having the facts behind it. Just telling people and letting them think this, letting them think that, without saying definitively, this is that, this is so, it is X plus Y, which equals to Z. No. So I did not hear that. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is that I was listening to, I don't know if the opposition leader, Mark Golding, was at a press conference, and I basically heard him chiding the Prime Minister, and I'm paraphrasing, obviously, when he stated that, it's like he was saying, sort of, the Prime Minister sort of deceived the people, not telling them that he's one of the illicit 8. And I have a problem with that, because even if it is true that he is one of the illicit 8, it has not come to the fore officially by the real or the relevant authorities. So that can be considered a defamation of character. 1. 2, even if it is true, for me, it can be considered a slander. Slander is speaking truth, but with evil intent. That, it can be considered a slander, because I know that the intent cannot be good. People can rightly read into it. It can be said that, oh, you're so desperate to get in that you're now going to accuse the man of something that he's not been accused of, charged on. It has not been made plain by the relevant authorities, Integrity Commission and whomever else, to say that he is definitively one of the illicit 8. I have a problem with a methodology like that, because one of the things, beautiful people, even if you don't like the Prime Minister, even if you're not supportive of the party, and let me put this here, I am not in support of either of the two. I am always this citizen of this country that says Support, as in through your vote, the MP that works, whether they're on green or they're on orange. That is me. I know that Jamaicans don't like that. They either want you support one that no, they don't want nobody pin me. And be die-hearted Jesus. I'm going to talk like one of them people on the side. Yeah, die-hearted Jesus. But I'm saying we have to be very careful, people. Be careful how you're promulgating a message that may not be so. You know, until you have full proof, even if you suspect and your suspicions are true, even if you have that kind of intuition, until proven they are innocent. And some of what the Integrity Commission has done in terms of their investigation regarding the Prime Minister and the accounts with some small amount of monies and other things, he has been almost, as I used the word in a previous video, exonerated, so to speak. He has not been found guilty. He has not been found wanting. So when I heard Margolin say that, I said, I must be missing something here. I had to search, you know, to find if, you know, he was accused. Or, sorry, you know, it came out that he is definitively that. The only thing I saw in rebuttal is the Prime Minister saying that he's going to sue them, the opposing party or something like that. I need to reread the caption for defamation of character. And naturally, the man would say that because there's nothing that has come out officially from the official sources, which is not the PNP, to say that this man is one of the illicit 8. You know, it has not, nobody knows. People can only speculate that it is. It could be from both sides of the fence. It could be from both the GLP and the PNP. Because let me tell you, as they have a saying, no better herring, no better barrel. No matter feel like you say, devils on one and angels on the other. It doesn't work like that. Evil people, they're everywhere. Evil people, they're everywhere. I'll wear them for them there. And one day, if you promulgate a slanderous message, you know, you will be in the hot seat one day. In other words, if you subscribe to it because you don't like the Prime Minister and you feel good, yes, they're outing him out, they're humiliating him, embarrassing him, slandering him, you know, or spreading gossip. It may not be slander, maybe just false. One day, the same thing will catch you if you extend that measuring stick. People, get your facts together. You cannot go on feelings. I had a problem with that when I heard that in the press. I was shocked. I said, what the heck is Mr. Golding saying? Is he thinking? Because for me, it gives an impression like you're desperate to get in. This desperation to get in. And as they have a saying that says, what sweet you will sour you. Do the things the right and proper way. That is why I hate that kind of governance and leadership when it is politicized in a draconian way. In a sinister way, in a hideous way. I have a major problem with that, and it has nothing to do with supporting this one or that one. I like there are 1 and 2 or 1 and few, as they would say, MPs on both ends that I don't mind, both on the GLP and the PNP, that I personally don't mind. I wouldn't mind them just leave them and form a different, you know, or join a particular group called the DDP. Join the DDP. Diplomatic Democratic Party, where we're for the people, by the people, all for the people. Not slander, not gossip, not rumor, not finding ways to rob from the people. You're not even saying robbing from Peter to pay Paul. You're robbing from Peter, you're robbing from Paul, you're robbing from Matthew, you're robbing from John, you're robbing from Junior. You understand? So when I heard that today, I said, no man, I must be, what am I missing? Because I didn't hear anything like that. And these are the things that I'm saying, Jamaican people, we need to wise up to. There are 1, distractions. It's 2, it's devilish. It is wrong. I said, hit out against injustices. You can support the party of your choice. We all have that right. I don't have a problem. But be careful of the defamation of character. Unless you have your facts, don't just get up and spew things because you want to sow a seed of discord or plant something in the minds of the people so that when the next election comes, they have that in their minds. Suppose he was to get up and say, Mr. Golding, you're one of the illicit 8. You know, irrespective of the fact that your wealth comes from, you know, generational wealth sort of thing. Irrespective of that. I don't like that kind of governance, people of Jamaica. I don't like it. I don't. Hit out against injustice. When you have the truth, then you let the laws of the land deal with it in the right and proper way, in a just manner. Of course, you must hold people accountable. But when you don't have the facts, don't get up and spew things because it can be considered slanderous. Meaning if it is true, but you're doing it with evil intent, you know what to do, read it.